Welcome to the Guyana booth. This is the largest booth we've ever had at World Travel Market, and the largest contingent, really. And it's been an exceptional journey so far here. Lots of interest already generated with the booth and with all of the other trade partners that we have right here. And we have the opportunity again on this global stage, on this global platform, to showcase Destination Guyana, and that's what we continue to do. To ensure that we are positioned well in the nature, adventure, sustainable, eco-responsible niche, and we're continuing to make the right connections and networks with our trade partners here in the UK and further afield. We've met with several tour operators, marketers, data intelligence companies, and everyone is really blown away by the progress that has been made in Guyana over the last 4 years.
Tell us exactly what is the value proposition for British travelers and travelers from the European market as it relates to Guyana. What are you selling here?
Right, so as you know, Bevan, we've recently regained the connection with the UK via British Airways. So a direct connection to the UK has served really well for travel and trade in Guyana. And that flight operates twice weekly. And the occupancy and payload has been tremendous. And why are they coming to Guyana? I mean, outside the diaspora, people are coming back for the Great Burden experience, the nature experience, the adventure, the soft adventure. As you can see in the booth here, we have, horseback riding, you have kayaking. So soft adventure, and most importantly, that immersive culture that Guyana has. We are a melting pot of cultures, from the indigenous peoples to the Afro-Guyanese, the Indo-Guyanese, Chinese, and all the mixes. Really is a strong proposition, when they can come to Guyana, experience that, have that wonderful and warm experience that the Guyanese can showcase to travelers. So it's been brilliant, and we continue to partner with British Airways and other operators. More and more tour operators are now selling Guyana. So it's been excellent so far since the reintroduction of that flight.
And there's a lot of new product in Guyana as well. New hotels, refurbished hotels, facilities, etc. Tell us about the developments from an infrastructure perspective and accommodations in the land.
You called it right there, transformational. It's been transformation. Within the last 2 years alone, we have currently 13 hotels under construction, 13. So a massive accommodation boom. And what that will do really is to provide quality accommodation to travelers coming down from the UK and further afield. We have great connectivity as well now. At the end of the year, we'll have a direct connection with Colombia and Grenada. We also have connections in the pipeline, of course, that I can't announce here. But there are lots of development really happening simultaneously that will propel the destination to be even more competitive than it is in its current state. We're investing heavily in training capacity building, and most importantly, we're working with our Caribbean partners and regional partners to strengthen multi-destination, so with Grenada and St. Lucia and others within the region, so that we can strengthen the product offering, not only as a country destination, but as a region as a whole.
How important is this market to you?
Very, very important, very critical. We're just coming off of the heels of one of the most successful cricket carnival period in September, and now we are hosting the Global Super League with a top team, Hampshire Hawks, from the UK, coming to play in that league in Guyana in end of November, early December. So we're curating and creating unique events and activities for persons from all across the world to come and enjoy, because we believe in the creation of high caliber events. We're creating those, and we've seen the results. Within the last 3 years now, September, due to Cricket Carnival, is a top travel month, and more persons are coming in, not only for business, but for leisure and cricket and other activities. So this is fundamental. And the entire Caribbean region, as we put together the best carnivals, and like, for example, in the other islands, they put together great music festivals. And, people are doing a lot of hopping across because of the increased connections we have. So really great, and we'll continue to build out more of these experiences in 2025 and beyond.
Many people travel to the Caribbean for food, and certainly Guyana has a lot to offer in that department. Tell us what we can expect from a culinary perspective with a visit to Guyana?
The gastronomy in Guyana, as you know, is simply mind-blowing, mesmerizing, and we're positioning Guyana as a unique, food destination. 70% of people travel for food, and when you come to Guyana, you have that variety from the pepper pot from the indigenous peoples. September was Heritage Month, and you have all the unique offerings there from the cassava bread. Then you have the curries from the Indians, and as you know, Guyana has that unique egg ball. So a lot of people come for the street food as well. So great stuff. The Afro influenced cuisine, the Chinese cuisine. There's so much more that is going on, and then because we're host to so many other nations, we're seeing more diversity in the international arena for food, and we continue to showcase this, and each and every tour that we offer showcase some element of our cuisine.
It's Caribbean Tourism Month this November. It's a CTO activity that focuses on resilience. Could you share your thoughts on the partnership with CTO and the importance of Caribbean Tourism Month this year?
Yeah, so CTO under Donna's leadership has been phenomenal, and we have a seat at the table in Guyana, and we're partnering with the CTO on a number of initiatives. Of course, resiliency. As you know, post-pandemic, we've recovered. Guyana was one of the in the top half of countries that fully recovered, and our numbers are going through the roof. We want to ensure that all of our developmental programs in Guyana has that element of resiliency, sustainability, so that we can build stronger programs moving forward. And we couldn't do this without the CTO, and they help with a lot of the training and development programs, marketing programs, and they're now diversifying, the number of offerings that they offer members such as Guyana. So we really want to continue this strong partnership. They have a strong presence at World Travel Market here as well, and we're really happy to see that.